I have to hold this. I made the mistake of this evening just being present in every moment with all of you, and now I can't remember what I was going to say. I knew I should have been planning while you were talking. Oh, thank you. Comes and goes very quickly. Mary, thank you for all those amazingly beautiful things you said about me. Thank you for making me laugh literally every day of our last 32 years. Thank you for filling my heart with joy every day, literally. Thank you for encouraging me to go around the next bend in the river, even though I'm terrified, and you have to reassure me it's all going to be okay. Thank you for that. I love you so much. Also, thank you for all those wonderful Gosharoonies. Gotcha. Viola, that I'm in a room where people are saying Viola and Ted, Ted and Viola is just thrilling to me. You're such an amazing actor. It's such a pleasure to be in the same room with you. Thank you and congratulations. Golden Globes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this. I have to admit, I've always had a confusing relationship with awards. If I win, I feel a little embarrassed and lonely. If I don't win, I feel a little embarrassed and lonely. And I finally realized what it was. I remember that my nephew, Eric, at a family reunion in Arizona back at the height of Cheers, and he was, 12 years old, and he'd gotten a video camera, and he was going around. I wasn't there, but he was going around the room, excuse me, interviewing all of the family. And he came to my mother, and he said, "So, Jessica, how do you feel about Ted's success?" And she thought for a moment, and then she said, "Well, I'm happy for him, of course, but I've always believed in the nobility of quiet failure." Seriously, I don't know, maybe it's a Scottish thing or something. She just but it's no wonder I'm confused, But not tonight. Not tonight. I am so thrilled to get this award, Carol. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. You have brought so much joy and happiness into households all over the world. You radiate kindness. I love you so much, and to be associated. Oh! This is getting kind of dreamlike, to be honest. Anyway, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's such a privilege. Speaking of laughter and joy, my family, who's been pointed out already, is over there. Yes, you, Vera. That whole table over there has our 3 daughters and their loved ones, and our granddaughters. I love saying this, by the way. My grandson is upstairs in a room watching reruns of Cheers, I hope, because he's 3 months old, so he couldn't come down. Didn't set that joke up right. Anyway. And more laughter and joy is the crew table over there, the people that I've had the joy of working with for the last 5-6 years. We've been working together. The makeup and hair trailer is pretty much all over there. A rowdy, bawdy group of people. And for those of you who haven't experienced makeup and hair trailers, they take people coming in off their lives with all the stuff going on and send you back out after they put on your hair and makeup into the world of make-believe. And there's such an integral part of our day on a set, and you guys do it so well. Thank you. There's a costume department over there. Thank you very much, Kirsten. Wes Albrecht, I couldn't do what I do, literally, if you didn't prop me up every day. You're astounding, and I adore you and love you so much. We have let's see, Teamster, just for good luck. That would be Victor. Victor and his wife, Norma. Hi, it's so nice to finally meet you, Norma. You know, my daughter, actually, Katrina, should be over at that table, because the crew table, because she came in every day with me and crammed the lines into my head. And it makes such a difference to stand in front of a camera and know your words. You get to play and have fun. So thank you, Katrina, out of my heart. And you got it. You know, a lifetime thing means there's a ticking clock in the back of your brain. This could be it. I better acknowledge people, which is why I'm running around acknowledging everybody I can see. Annette Wolf. Annette Wolf. Annette has been my publicist for 40-ish years. And you are the most elegant, gracious, delightful person to be around, and I'm so proud that you represent me and Mary out into the world. It is a privilege. Adore you. My managers, Keith Addis and Mike Abrams. Let's see, Keith we've been together for 30 years, and he's my partner and my friend. He does work with Oceana with us. And by the way, speaking of Oceana, Jim Simon is there, our CEO of Oceana. He's brilliant, and if you don't know about Oceana, you should check it out. But anyway, Keith Addis couldn't be here tonight, so unfortunately he's out. Mike, you're in. Let's see. Oh, yeah, agents. I've had some of the most amazing agents over the years, starting with Richard Bauman in New York. Anyone remember Richard Bauman? No, we're old. Okay, I'm old. Richard Bauman on up to Brant Joel and Richard Weitz. Actually, you know, I've had so many agents that on a set, you know, you're working and you see two people in suits coming towards you and you panic because you have no idea. And I used to go tell my fellow actors, go ask, introduce yourself and tell me their names. Except for you, Richard Weitz. No one has to tell me your name. What you did during the pandemic with your daughter, Demi, is astounding. You raised so much money, millions of dollars, to take care of people in need, and a lot of those people were in this, maybe not in this room, but in this industry, and so well done. Yeah. I know this is obvious to say, but I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for all the amazing writers that I've been blessed to work with, starting with the creators of Cheers. I'm just started to read off the teleprompter, and I realized when I started to write my little speech about, and I came to Les and Glenn Charles, I just assumed they wouldn't be here. They're here. Where are you? Yeah, where are you? There you are. So I better go off script here for a second. I wouldn't be standing here. Mary probably would have had to look for another Tom somewhere if it hadn't been for Cheers. Literally everything I have in life, acting-wise, comes from you all. Cannot thank you enough. You're brilliant, and I adore you, and I love you. They didn't do it alone. They did it with Jimmy Burrows, but he's on holiday too, so boom, he's out. Yeah, for 11 years on Cheers, I got to go to work every day and giggle with my friends, Shelley Long, Kirstie Alley, Rhea Perlman, George Wendt, John Ratzenberger, Kelsey Grammer, Bebe Neuwirth, Nick Colasanto, and Woody Harrelson. And they are also the reason why I'm standing here. So, to them. A little story about Woody Harrelson, because he's delightful to pick on because you can't beat him. He's unbeatable in everything. Chess, wrestling, he beats you always. So anyway, this is also a little bit about Jimmy Burrows, because Jimmy could handle all sorts of chaos with his actors. It didn't matter, just as long as you showed up on the night and performed. As long as you nailed it on the night, he didn't care what your crazy antics were during the week. Here's a crazy antic from Woody Harrelson. We're sitting around If you're 15 minutes late back then, it was, if you're a half hour, oh, now you're starting to get irritated. About 45 minutes in, somebody came running, because we were waiting for Woody. Somebody came running in and said, forgot to tell you, Woody is in Berlin, the wall's coming down, and he didn't want to miss it. Literally. That's literally the truth. And it's also why I love him so much. He takes such a huge bite out of life, and it's really neat that I get to do a podcast with him now. My friend Dave Hackle, who wrote Becker, Jonathan Ames, who wrote Bored to Death, and many more. And now I'm here in my 70s, working with the incredible Michael Schur and his producing partner, Morgan Sackett. And there's a table over there. Where are you all? The cast of, what is the name of my, oh yeah, A Man on the Inside. Where are you guys? Yes, hi. And Ted Sarandon, thank you so much for giving us another whack at this next year. It's kind of a thrill to be on Netflix and have it work out. It's like, boom. It's like instant insanity. It's so amazing. Anyway, where was I? Michael Schur, he is just brilliant. He is somebody who leads such a purposeful, ethical life in his real life and is just a delight to work with. I feel so grateful. All right, winding up. As Sam Malone said, I truly am the luckiest son of a bitch on earth. And Carol, you know what's wonderful about this award is that every year we will gather together to celebrate laughter and joy. We will celebrate you, Carol, and we will celebrate all the funny men and women that came before us. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Golden Globes.